Thank you Bozo and Low Res for the tags, and shout out to Rev. In a tweet with over 11,000 likes, people are unhappy with A Silent Voice, which is actually something I haven't seen. If you think I should watch it, feel free to convince me in the comments. Although that said, 11,000 people agree it's trash and are saying things like this too, which is actually convincing me to watch it already. Because generally if Twitter doesn't like something, then that something is most likely pretty awesome. Anyways, the tweet with almost 12,000 likes reads, "We could have had a movie about a disabled girl navigating through life, but we got nearly 2 hours of one of her 5 bullies boo-hooing because consequences for his actions and feeling sad about it, and her becoming his friend and dealing with his suicidal feelings. Trash!" With all caps and 3 exclamations. And as you can see, that entire comment is in response to someone saying that A Silent Voice is a masterpiece, which only got 853 likes in comparison to the other tweets near 12,000. However, not everyone is agreeing with the people complaining about the movie. For example, Shiro says, "Your entire argument is, the movie is not about what I wanted, so it's bad." Like, no, just because you weren't able to understand what it was about doesn't mean it's bad. It's an amazing movie. Or Kodowa Eden posting this meme that says, "Sometimes it's not our turn to talk." Check this out, going back to this one. Let me again take this off my watch list. Nah, you should still give it a watch. It's a really great piece of animation. Movies exist to be read into differently by different people, and a majority feel differently about it than the people in this thread. So you might see it for yourself. Based on Op's description, this doesn't sound like it would be my cup of tea. Why go out of my way to support art about a disabled person that actual disabled folks, full X folks, find problematic when I have so many, or is it much, other anime on my, or other anime on my I can watch? What? And pretty much everyone is basically saying, yeah, you should watch it and make up your own opinion. Now, the person who made the 11,000 plus like tweet complaining about the movie apparently got bullied a lot in elementary and middle school, which certainly sucks, and I can actually relate to being bullied in middle school, although for different reasons. The thing is, while it absolutely sucks that she went through that, it doesn't automatically make everything she says from that point on correct. Which, to be fair to her, she only presented an opinion. However, some people in the comments are acting like her word is law. Before that, I would like to issue a counterpoint to her point where she basically says people should not care about bullies. Personally, for me, I do absolutely wish that the bullies I had in middle school are doing much better on in life right now and that they're happy and positive people. Because if they're not, they're probably just doing more horrible stuff to people into their adult lives. And for their and everyone's sake, I prefer that they turn their lives around. So let's take a look at these comments. "I think you missed the point. The idea is to take a different approach than usual, and instead of being the victim, showing how much regret can build up in a person. Regret is important too. I get that all of this could have been focused on her more, but that wasn't the goal of this." The response reading, saying that they missed the point, is kind of inappropriate. This isn't about a point. It's about a disabled person wanting better. You don't have to dislike the movie, but you have no room to tell a disabled person their feelings on ableism are invalid. Response to that reading, they straight up want a movie tackling completely different themes. It'd be a completely different film than what the filmmakers wanted to make. Why are we now acting like redemption stories are somehow immoral because the main character did something bad? Oh, people on Twitter complained about, actually, back in the day it was Tumblr, referencing now My Hero Academia and Endeavor, when Endeavor got a bit of a redemption arc and these people literally wanted Horikoshi to take his life, or for someone to take Horikoshi's life over it. That other person once again saying, "I don't think it's wrong to want a completely different movie," discussing the fact that this movie does disabled rep poorly doesn't mean that she missed the point. KJ saying, "If you want a different movie, you need to make that movie then." And of course, KJ never got a response back. So that's the situation, and a couple examples of the discourse in the comments. What do you think about this? Fair points, not fair points, and should I watch this movie? Still, let me know in the comments what you think. As always, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next segment.